You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Randall Newsom here with your WMAR 2 News update. Well, the collapse of the Key Bridge has prompted a national review of all bridges that are vulnerable to getting hit by ships. According to Coast Guard records, there have been at least 650 bridges hit since 2019. In over 100 of these cases, repairs were needed. National safety requirements apply to bridges built after 1991. Older ones, like the Key Bridge, only get safety recommendations. The Federal Highway Administration is collecting information about current and past efforts to protect the piers around the 127 bridges they reviewed. Transportation officials in Maryland are looking at the Bay Bridge and how to make it more secure from another possible ship strike. Well, time is running out for port workers to apply for state aid. The deadline is tomorrow. The program gives workers $430 per week if their hours were reduced after the Key Bridge collapse. Nearly 3,200 workers have received aid from the program so far. Well, 8 years after his injury, Kodi Gaines was dealt another blow this week. He was in an apartment with his mother when she got into an armed standoff with police. They ultimately shot and killed her, the shot hurting 5-year-old Kodi too. But it was Maryland's highest court this week that ruled the actions of the officer who injured him protected under a legal doctrine called qualified immunity.
Qualified immunity has time and again been used to prevent people whose rights have been violated by the police or other parts of the government under a theory that the government and state actors are immune so long as it wasn't absolutely clear that their actions were violating the Constitution.
Now, because police were trying to arrest and then shoot his mother, Kodi had a higher legal bar to meet. They needed to show the police officers' actions were so egregiously in the wrong as to not be covered by qualified immunity. The case is very technical, and we have a lot more information on our website, WMAR2news.com. Well, in a little more than a week, people across Maryland will be blowing things up. But before you celebrate the 4th of July, one safety center wants to show the dangers of fireworks, no matter how big the boom. Now, the James N. Roby Public Center Safety in Howard County demonstrated what happens when fireworks go wrong.
So we're looking at, they'd wrap the fingers around that MAB before they set it off. And this is quite typical of what we see in real life, that, this is an explosion. So it's a lot of force, and it can certainly blow fingers off, as you're seeing here.
Now, last year, there were more than 200 people hurt and 2 deaths caused by fireworks in Maryland. There's nearly 100 separate fireworks displays scheduled in communities around the state. So experts say your safest bet would be leaving the fireworks to the professionals. And here's just a few of those community shows. Annapolis starts things off with a July 4th parade. That starts at 6:30 near Amos Garrett Boulevard. The fireworks begin at 9:15. In Columbia, they'll have live music on the lakefront from 6 to 9 with fireworks going off at 9:20. You can claim your spot on the lawn starting at 3 o'clock. Now, the Inner Harbor excitement starts at 3 o'clock as well with a picnic at West Shore Park that lasts until 9 o'clock. Music at the amphitheater begins at 6, and a fireworks and drone show starts at 9:30. For more fireworks displays, head over to WMAR2news.com/aroundtown. All right, let's take a look at our forecast with meteorologist Stevie Daines.
Good afternoon, everyone. So today is not going to be nearly as hot as it was yesterday. We are projected to hit highs in the upper 80s. So I know Phoebe is really looking forward to her walk this afternoon. We are looking at clearing skies into your Friday. More of a picture perfect day is expected with a high of 87 degrees out there. And then into the weekend, that's where we really start to turn up the heat and also the humidity, rising back into the 90s. And each day this weekend during the afternoon, we could encounter some showers and storms, some of which could be on the stronger side. So the Storm Prediction Center has already placed us under a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk on Saturday for isolated strong storms, and then drying out early next week. Randall?
Stay up to date on the top stories of the day by going to WMAR2news.com. And for your news and weather while you're on the go, make sure you download our app. Thanks for watching. I'm Randall Newsom.